Taubah means repenting to Allah Azza wa Jal. Repentance is not something that's just done simply by the tongue, by saying astaghfirullah, and in your heart you're saying, inshallah tomorrow morning I'm going to do the exact same thing. That's not Taubah. Taubah means you have an azm, a strong determination that you will not repeat this sin. You have nadam, you regret, you have remorse, you feel bad. There has to be a feeling that you regret what you have done. There are times that you may say something to someone you regret. You said that to that person. Some people feel more regret in saying a certain thing to their friend than they do when they sin against Allah Azza wa Jal. There's supposed to be this amount of regret that you feel bad, and that regret will push you to weep, to make sujood, to ask Allah Azza wa Jal for forgiveness. This is the nature of Tawbah. And iqla', that you abandon that sin. You don't go to that sin. But if you see that you're falling easily and continuously into that sin, then number one, there's either a problem with your Tawbah. Number two, analyze and look at what leads you to that sin again. Is it your environment? Then change the environment. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, on a journey, at one time, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the companions, even Bilal radiallahu anhu was a muadhin, all of them overslept Fajr time. And when that happened, the Prophet ﷺ, when he woke up, he said to Bilal, what overtook you? I mean, why didn't you wake up and make the adhan? Bilal said, O Messenger of Allah, what overtook me was the same thing that overtook you. It was sleep. They all slept. The sun rose. So then the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told him to move from that location and then to go pray, to move from that location because of the evil consequence. So what we learn from here is if your environment is affecting you so you can't make proper tawbah or obey Allah Azza wa Jal, change that environment, change your friends, change your schedule, change your habits. If you see that you can't get up for Fajr because you're sleeping at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., change that habit, go to sleep early, and bi'idhnillah you will find you'll be able to make proper tawbah and stay away from that sin. 3, constantly make dua to Allah Azza wa Jal. Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. O change of hearts, make my heart steadfast upon your deen. But you want to make this dua while you really want to be steadfast. You have to have that persistency in your speech that I want to be steadfast. And bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, that tawbah will be effective. Number 4, look at the consequences of this sin, or of sins in general, in this dunya and the akhirah. The consequences of sin in the dunya is that it is a means of hardship and struggle and difficulty for you. And the consequences of the sins of the akhirah could be that you will have to burn in the hellfire to get rid of that sin. So look at Jahannam, read about Jahannam, read about the hellfire, read about the adhab in the qabr, read about the punishment in the grave. Then think about the sin you're committing. Were those 5 minutes worth it? Were those 10 minutes worth it? And then compare. Don't look at how little or small the sin is, but look at how great the one you're committing the sin against is. Allah Azza wa Jal hopefully bi'idhnillahi ta'ala will help.
The knowledge continues.